Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is fredrickubiri, a YouTuber based in Warren. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is fredrickubiri. I am in the Maro Farm in the Orerokpe. I'm going to take a tour of the farm and see how some of the fish are doing in this farm. Guys, like this video, give the video a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, fredrickubiri. So guys, let's take a tour and move around the farm and see how the farm looks like. So these are some of the fish, the small fish you are seeing inside. They call them fingerlings. As you can see, this is a very big farm. It's located in Orerokpe. They call it Maro Farm. As you can see, they are trying to pump water inside the fish. Inside the fish farm. So Mr. Jawa, sorry, I'm a YouTuber based in Warri. I want to know how your fish, how they look like, and how do you normally feed your fish on a daily basis. So, can you say something about it? Okay, feed them 2 times a day.
Yes.
So, how often does the fish, I mean, how long does it take before the fish come to maturity stage?
3 months.
3 months. Okay. From the fingerlings, we have to feed them within the space of 3 months.
Yes, yes. After, we take them from fingerlings to juvenile, 2 months. Then for juvenile to table size, 3 months, which is 5 months.
So that is how it works. So apart from this fish farm, which other farm do you have in this place?
We still have for head pond for back.
For what?
Head pond fish.
Okay, the same egg for fish. So please let us take a walk around the farm. So guys, as you can see, we have other farm in this place. These are some of the fish ponds. What about this one?
Just go through.
No, don't worry, let's go. Let's take a walk around the place and see for ourselves how the pond, how the farm is. This place used to be a very busy place in those days. So guys, the staff of this Maro Farm is taking us around the poultry and around the farm. His name is Dewo. Able to walk in this place. He's taking us around. Come and video the place. Guys, this place is a very big farm where you have all sort of fish and even cassava produce. They are equally in this farm. You have a lot of cassava produce in this farm. Guys, this is a poultry, according to the director of the farm. So guys, please, I want you to explain to us why the place looks deserted.
It's best food that affect us
Okay.
last year. So this year the same thing. So that is why we are just focus on fish first.
Okay.
That is it. So we leave the bed first from many moment from now.
Okay. So maybe before Christmas, you people will start again.
Yes.
Well, I pray that God will allow you people to do what you guys desire. So that. What about all these? What is the name of all these ones?
Cocoyam.
Okay, this is cocoyam. Do people normally have a customer to buy this cocoyam?
No.
Okay, it's just for consumption.
Yes.
Normal consumption. Okay. What about the cassava? Is it for commercial purpose or for? Okay, people normally cultivate them for selling.
Yes.
Okay. Come now. Come. Now it matter of waste time. Now the work we do so. You fit see they take us now. You take us so that make as in you go dey video me. Make me with and they do the talking. I mean not so. People don't come like this one before. So now maybe the first person. Ah, that's good.
You say how for time.
Where come now? What do you see for there? See snake?
No, I see something where believe is I see a snake.
You
don't know.
I did So guys, we are taking a walk towards the farm. We are taking a walk around the farm. As you can see, these are other places where we have the fish pond. Very lucrative fish pond. Okay, this is a dry fish pond. So for now, this place is not. We are not using it for now. Okay. I guess by next time, maybe by the time we visit another time, there will be enough fish in this place. But how is the patronage like? I think customers are coming because the essence of who's coming to do this is one to promote this place. That is the reason why we came here. Okay. Because as we came now, we are going to put this video on the YouTube and on the YouTube channel, on Facebook. People who do not know about this farm will know that there's a farm in this place. That is the reason why we came. You understand? So we go a long way. People from America, Russia, India, Pakistan, Britain, even Nigeria here to know about this farm. So that is the reason why we came to come and do this short video. So if you have any comment, anything to tell us about this farm that you feel people will do next time, at least so that people will know that there's something that is going on here. What about this plantain? They still there for commercial purpose too?
No.
It's just for consumption. Yes. So for now, the only thing that is for commercial purpose is
the fish and the bird.
But the bird they are not functional for now.
No. So now the bird food now I say you say the same.
It's okay. So let's go towards the other side. See all this one first. So guys, we are going to the other side of the farm. I enjoy you people to patronize the Maro Farm in Orerokpe, very close to Warri. Let us see. This farm, a very big farm, is owned by one Mr. Bene. Then I enjoy you guys to patronize this farm. As you can see, the farm is located at the heart of Orerokpe. In Orerokpe is under which local government?
Orerokpe local government.
No, it's under
Orerokpe local government.
It's under Orerokpe local government. So guys, as you can see, we are taking a walk around the farm. You should see how the farm looks like. The place. Okra. Is this okra? Yes. It's for commercial purpose. So why is how does the customer recognize this place when it comes to all this kind of okra and everything? Around this place there are a lot of, apart from the livestock which are keeping, there are equally some crops like this, crop crops like this. I remember some time ago when I came to this place, there used to be Ugu farm. And they are Ugu got, that workers here, they are not be able to work with them like that. So, we have many workers here before. So, and the farm is not possible, that's why we don't use many things. But we don't have sample of it. Okay, 80 pound over there. Wow. Meaning we get a lot of people to talk to. The poultry. Can we enter? So come now, come and explain to us. Well, the name of this place.
And this is only as Poultry.
So what is the name of this
This is Poultry.
No, as in the name of this cage.
The cage?
Yes. Okay, they call it Gabania.
For the cage. So, for people for this place called work it.
So this is where they used to put the
food, yeah. And the egg.
This is where the egg.
Where they lay. Where they eat. This is where they drink water. This pipe.
This is where the bed normally stay.
Yes.
So guys, as you can see, because of the bird flu incident, that is why you are seeing that the place is looking empty. But I believe in the next maybe by the next season, I believe the director of this place has taken care of this bird flu issue. So that issue of bird flu will no longer be an issue to the director of this place. Instead, we work out modalities on how to work out how they can take care of this the birds. Because I remember some years back when I came to this place, there were a lot of birds in this place. You'll be hearing sound of birds. Every year birds. But because of the nature, because of this bird flu issue, most of the birds they have died, and the directors suffer a very serious loss. Well, it's one of those things. Life is all about challenge. They used to say that where there's no challenge, there's no man. So they make you to think of the best possible way of handling the bird flu. And I believe by the next time, this place will be taken care of properly. Thank you guys for watching.
You should say you calculate those payments this time.
Okay, let's move to the 80 pod now. Okay, we will do that. Come, let's go to the 80. We are moving to the 80 pond area now.
Okay.
These are some of the cast stock. The baby one is so good now. commercial purpose or for consumption. So these are some of the cash crops that are being planted here for commercial purpose, for people that want to patronize ugu. People who have not heard of a Maro Farm before, please, you come to this place in Orerokpe. Maro Farm. What is the name of that road? Okuno.
Yes.
The name
Not
of
this road.
that highway.
Okuno Road.
Okay, by Okuno Road in Orerokpe.
Yes.
That is where this farm is situated. Please, if you want to buy ugu, come to Okuno Road in Orerokpe. You see ugu, you see fresh fish, and you usually see birds. But by the time we pay, because of bird flu issue, there were no birds. So I believe in our subsequent maybe in our next time, we need some birds in this place. These are some of the head pumps we have in this Maro Farm. I see fish making noise, pop. See some of these fish. But it's still there, people are doing noise in the farm. Now I don't. Now I don't know.
You are gonna live very well.
Manager, let's go.
Manager, do it.
Now you follow us now.
Now you are got to follow us.
Oh yeah, let's go. Hi guys, this is equally part of the farm tour. If you like this video, give the videos a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fredrickubiri. Thank you for watching. This is Maro Farm in Orerokpe area of Delta State. Thank you for watching. Give the videos a thumbs up, subscribe, share to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Like in this case, this dental business. That is the essence of all people. Because in Nigeria or in Africa, so most of us will only believe in the small man business and after the human success business is nothing like business plan and what is the way forward in case anything, just like I'm saying, told us about person, there were some challenges this last year and this year, because you didn't relent, you still say you go further, but the same incident that happened last year, that made the farm empty, and as we are talking now, what we are discussing here is not going to end because it's going to go viral. People from other parts of the world will see what we're talking about. This can look like a type of international country. So when we come like this, we like to know maybe from the owner of the place or the manager of the place, just like we have already explained to us that this is maybe somewhere along the line somebody can say, that thing you say is a problem. Look at this. Maybe I can come back and say, please, that's what you don't talk. You understand? I remember I did one video concerning for it to run about to empty. After somebody watched the video, because somebody can say, please, I am from this part of Nigeria, but I'm living in Ghana. Please, can you do a video concerning information? Because that is where I come from. Very long time. Very long time. So for me to see his own community back, then there was one man with one sandwich, somebody actually did his video on that sandwich. Somebody probably they sent to that person is based in UK. After watching, I enjoyed this thing. You know that it's been a long time I see Orerokpe. At least with this dish, I know that there's an improvement in my community. So like in your area, this is a commercial place. And for us to come, first and foremost, for giving us audience, because it's not everybody that gives us audience. I call you from airport. I was in the airport when I come. I wanted to do a video. They said that you go and do this, do that, do this. In fact, they have a lot of process. That you write, you get approval from track and do that. Which I told them I'm coming back. So, sir, I'm very grateful for you to give us an audience. And I believe if we are coming back to this place again, we were not going to use this sound when we made it. Instead, there will be a boom. That is our prayer. And I believe God will grant me the desire. We will now have fun. So I don't know whether you have anything to tell your viewers.
For introduce boss now to the viewers.
Okay, sorry. Sir, I almost forgot. This is Barrister Etana Bennett. Benjamin, okay, Benedict is the director of this Maro Farm. He's the owner of the farm. So, yeah, I don't know whether I have anything to tell the viewers concerning fish farm and poultry farm. another livestock, because this is not the only thing that you do. I remember some years back when I came, this place used to be a very busy place. But it's one of those things. Life is just like that. It's up and down.
Thank you very much. Maybe I will commend you first for your work, trying to reach out to Nigerians and even those outside Nigeria to know the state of farming, and agriculture firsthand, not story or telling. You were right when you said this place used to be busy, before. Of course, before we were doing over 20,000 beds, laying beds. We have a broiler section. We have a snailery. We also have the fish section. Things were going on well. But you see, farming is not like as it used to be. Farming is not an independent profession, of its own. It is supported, by a lot of things, even government policy, helps to make farming. Once you have bad government policies, if you have bad government, you will begin to see the effect of poor, farming. So let me just take an example first. I'm sure when you came now from the junction to this place, if they ask you to drive this road twice, I'm not sure you will be interested.
Yes, of
course. You see, so that is one problem. Unless you are saying that you go and tar almost 3 kilometers on this road for the resources of this farm, how do we survive? So that is government side of it.
Of course.
These birds, fish, they feed like human beings. Anybody who does not go to the market to buy food stuff, how does he have food at home? So we also to buy feeds for the birds and for the fish. They come mainly from the north. So what has been happening to the roads from Kano to this place? A journey that will probably take a trailer load of maize to get to this place for 3 days. Sometimes 1 month, they are still on the road. Go to that Uromi junction at the other side of Abuja Road, is here. Go to Agbo, by Uromi junction again, another here. Where will they even pass? Presently they cannot even pass through Abavo, to this place. Talk less from Adraka to Eku, and all the rest. So by the time you now have your materials, your feed materials, stocked for one month on the road, what will you use to feed the birds? That's it. And these are not human beings that you can explain to. If the bird does not eat, a laying bird does not eat one full day, the production will drop 50%. If it repeats the same the next day, it will drop to 20%. In fact, if you eventually start giving them food by the 4th, 5th day, it will take you another 2 weeks with a lot of vitamins to get these birds to even move to 70%. They will never get to that 100% again. That is one of the problems that you are seeing when you said this place used to be booming before, but it's not booming again. How will I even take the risk, to rear birds when I don't have assurance of the feeds, coming? So it's a challenge, And what is government policy for agriculture or farming? We don't seem to have, any. Now, that last year, about the same August, I lost over 30,000 birds, in this place. They died, they all died, bird flu. Of course, not only me, this whole area. What was government response? No government person visited me. No, to even have qualified and knowledgeable professionals trained in animal medicine is a problem. Maybe people hear this one and they will say, oh, I'm trying to downrate the profession. But all those people who call themselves animal scientists, they are more or less native doctor. You know, one drug will treat 100 diseases. That is not correct. Are you getting me? They have no solution. When we run into, so you introduce me, I'm a lawyer. I branch into this business by interest. You know, I need to rely on the professional knowledge of those who can give me service should I have challenges. But when I now have challenges, I don't even see, professionals. If there is bird flu here, to even diagnose is bird flu, if you call 10 scientists, vet doctors, they will give you 10 different interpretations to what is going on. Many of them go and ask if any. I'm not talking about manpower. Now go and ask how many vet doctor has farms. Very few. They know the problem. They are all busy selling medicine at high cost to us. They prescribe all the rubbish they want to prescribe, to us, and they sell their products. But let them go and venture and practicalize this farming. They don't do it. So we don't even have profession, and even government that should have trained people properly. I understand in many of these local governments you have agric officers. What are they doing? No one. As if we come to ask. This is how you can manage this situation. This is the medicine for this treatment. It's not there. So we are on our own. This year again, I started stocking birds again after the great loss of last year. I managed to start again. At the end of the day, the same problem came. And painfully, before we eventually lost all, I brought a lot of pet dogs. They all were prescribed. Some say it's coccidosis, some say it's coryza, some say it's this one. So it was one who said it's sure who is suspecting is bird flu. Are you getting me? Until everything died. So farming, if you go into farming in Nigeria today, at least this part, I don't know the kind of support they are giving to them in other parts of the country, but this part, you are on your own. You're on your own. If it's okay by you, thank God. If you have challenges, you're on your own. So it's a very fluctuating, business. And now the cost of feeds is something else. Like I said, those trailers that used to bring feeds, from Kano or thereabout, we used to pay about 400,000, even as of last year, but today is 1.6 million to get a trailer load. This is just transport alone, So cost of materials, they have gone so high. If you go and buy these ones they produce, all these commercial ones, that they sell, I doubt if the quality, the ingredients, are correct. They are not. Instead of me to buy commercial feeds to feed my birds and my fish, I rather produce my own, because in my own I know exactly the ingredients and the nutrients that are inside. Unlike all these ones, they write whatever they want to write, on the bags. But in fairness, I'm not sure, that they are correct. So we're trying to do our best to keep afloat. We have a lot of staff to pay. We're taking employment again from the market. The interest is there. We are forging ahead to see that maybe in the near future, when things are okay, we'll begin to enjoy the dividend, of farming. Right now, it's not too good. Like also through the war in Ukraine, it's also affecting, feed production. Wheat is one of the major ingredients in the production of feed, for birds. But we are having lack of wheat, And when you begin to produce feeds, and many of these components are not there, it does not give good production, to the birds. Birds also they behave like human. It's what you give to them that they give out, to you. If you don't feed them well, it's either you are going to get shortage of production, or you will get smaller eggs, and these are not really good. You talked about business plan. It's really a problem in Africa. Not in Africa, in Nigeria. what I mean is the area I want to talk about is the succession. You know, many of all these farms are one-man business. You know, and when the person demises, that is the end, you know, of everything. Unless you have kids, you know, who are interested in farming also too. But like you know, many of these youths, you know, these days, they are no longer interested in farming. You know, government jobs are not there. You know, and you can see that many of them, you know, are interested in fast money. You know, how to make fast money. You know, it will take you 6 months to rear birds, build, you know, before you begin to see the signs of dropping. You need to be patient. You know, you don't just put fish in the water and they grow overnight. It will take another 6 months, you know, again. So those 6 months, we are patient. You know, many of the young ones these days, they are not patient. You know? So, and government does not even have policy. You know, don't have policy. In many countries that I have visited, you know, I've always taken the time to visit farms. You know, I see government policies. You know, if government is concerned about the fact that many of us we are employers of labor, you know, at a stage before now, you know, my staff strength was about 38. You know, now we have reduced to about 14 or 15. Government is not concerned about the hardship we are going through. You know, we are not going to say by the end of the month we will not pay the staff. We are paying them. Government ought to be assisting farmers, you know, in difficult situations, especially this period, you know, to make sure that things are okay. You know, we also to help to take employ the people from the labor market. So, but generally speaking, we're not going to quit. You know, we're not going to quit because of the hard time. It's just hard now, you know. But there were times when it was very, very, you know, good, and we still see, and we are hopeful that we are going to have a better Nigeria, where the farming business, especially, you know, bird and fish, snail and all those ones, you know, will start booming again. The purchasing power also too, you know, is weak. It's weak. People are not really buying food as they used to buy before because there's no money. You know, yeah, cost is very high. You know, so a situation where people used to put maybe a crate of egg at home, you know, before for the children, you know, to use for Indomie, you know, and all the rest. People cannot afford that anymore. You know, so we are also too affected, you know, with the fact that the purchasing power, you know, of the ordinary Nigerian, you know, is very low. So these are my few observations, you know, for now. You know.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. We are grateful. It's nice meeting you.
Yes.
And
you forgot to tell them that I'm the deputy director. There's no
I
crime. There's no crime. The civil servant is permitted to farm. You know, also to,
it's okay. It's okay. So, guys, this is my boss in the Petroleum Training Institute. He happens to be a deputy director training session in the PTI in Frum, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. He's the owner of this farm, he's the director of Maro Farm. In fact, it's like I went to school this afternoon because I got it's a full package that we got this afternoon on farm management. You see? So, sir, we are very grateful, sir.
Thank you.
For giving us the audience and giving us this wonderful lecture.
No problem at all.
Because if we are to put it in a paper, I think it will sell for a very big amount of money.
No wahala. When later we are doing well, we'll bring you back again and see how best.
No problem.
So we are grateful, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Can go now.